What's up, Casey? Welcome, welcome, everyone. It's base emerald. We need to beat the game. We need to beat a game before we start a ROM. Yeah, hardcore. The starter can be You Love Tyler. It's fun. Yeah, there's a layout, kind of. Do Emerald Kaizo? I probably won't do Emerald Kaizo, you're correct. When's the next Anime Jeopardy? Someday. There's the audio. I hope it's not too loud. Let me know what the audio is like. Okay, good. That's good. So yeah, it's base emerald. No mods, no randomizer. So we're gonna have to level on screen again. No rare candies. Hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Am I the fire from the Jeopardy videos? I think so. You were a fan of me? Thank you. Yeah, there's no updated physical special split. This is literally just base Pokemon Emerald. And if you're like a super ancient fan of my channel like Tyler is, you'll know this is like the third Pokemon Emerald playthrough on this channel. Your Saber costume didn't fit, which sucked. Looked fairly pretty, but I don't know if it's con worthy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That feels, yeah, it's a little awkward. Did I win the other ones? The other ones never got finished. I start at the perfect time you can't sleep. I was late. No, I was on time. It was 7 o'clock on the dot when I started. Need to move my things around. Never played or seen Emerald? Well, welcome. This is my favorite game. So, I have nothing but good things to say about this game. So I will praise this game endlessly. Yeah, still my top one. Need to play black or white now that I'm an adult woman with an actual working brain. That might be next after this game. So this time I'll do names a little differently. I'll name the starter uh I love Tyler, or you love Tyler, or whatever. And then all the rest of the Pokemon we're gonna name after uh members, the Embers. So the four Super Embers get nicknames first. And then if you really want to, you don't have to, but I did make a new tier for like $3, I think. Um, if you really want a Pokemon named after you, you can donate for that. Otherwise, we'll figure something out. But I'm gonna make a quick poll. And you can vote on this starter. Yeah, Chloe demodded. I gotta remember all the controls on my totally legit Game Boy. Honestly, I just like the basic frame. You know, Forza Horizon 6 is 170 gigs. That's crazy. Yeah, the frames are pretty ugly, but that's not really a bad thing. That's like one minor thing in the game. I'm just gonna set the time because it really doesn't matter. Tickler is a bird. Hey, Flo. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys like 2 or 3 more minutes to make your choice. Although maybe not 2 or 3, maybe like 2 more minutes because of we're have more votes than there are viewers. So right now, Fish is winning. What an exciting loop of a song. Anything change? Fish pulled ahead a lot. Aikatsu paying to win. Alright, chat. I think that Fish has won. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Of course. Keep it as a half transparent PNG. It's better when it's worse. Okay, we can keep it. Yeah, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe. There's a new membership award, which will get you a named Pokemon if you join during the stream. Ember got booted down to $3. Super Ember got replaced and became the $6 tier or whatever, and now the original Super Ember is the Ultra Ember tier. Just have actual transparent images, but when a Pokemon evolves, don't replace the old images, put the new image on top. Can I turn it up a little bit? Yeah. There you go. What about Chisato's Apple Tax Ember tier? Yeah. But please don't feel obligated to donate, by the way. You do not have to. It's just an option if you wanted to get a Pokemon named after you. I appreciate everyone who's just here anyway. And my Love Tyler's already missing. Should have voted Trico so he wouldn't miss. Mythical YouTube recommendation. Welcome. Hi Gil, welcome. Are there any changes to the rules? No changes. Yeah, Hoenn trumpets are just awesome. Yeah, standard. It'll be like hardcore, like not using items in battle. Level caps to the gym leader's ace. Same as the leaf green Nuzlocke was. So yeah, just like no duplicates unless the duplicate faints. I'm familiar with the Hoenn special. I guess I'm not familiar with the Hoenn special. What's the Hoenn special? Can you not be this one? Why, you don't want to be Wormhole? Sure, you cannot be this one. Oh, I gotta get the Wormhole PNG too. There you go. I've commissioned... You have a commissioned Wormhole emote? He's cool. Wormhole is cool. I gotta check one thing. Okay, that's what I thought. Wormhole is just a funny little guy. You put Aikatsu in, I wouldn't have told anyone though. That's good. Yeah, I forgot the T, I guess. Cube Claws is on, so we're not catching another one. Unless you die. I mean, I'd love the Ralts. Yeah, Gym 1 is 15. You like the name of the starter? Thank you. I gotta reset my ill will towards Tyler. Yeah, maybe he won't die this time. There we go. The expected outcome. Don't tell Aikatsu that I gave you the numbers. Did you miss Emerald being released onto the Switch like Fire Red and Leaf Green? You did not. I wish it did. Why was I so quiet? I was getting the PNG for Zigzagoon out. Yeah, this is on Game Boy Advance. That's why I can do cool things like this. When's this game being released? 2004. Yeah, it's the really advanced gameplay. Bye. This is like the peak gaming for me. I remember when I was young, I really wanted Pokemon Leaf Green. Good night, Leo. I really wanted Leaf Green. But I was told no. And got Super Mario Bros. Advance, or Super Mario Bros. 3 on the Game Boy instead. The game we played the other day. And then, like, a couple weeks later, I was given this game. For my birthday. Can I make this cool Super Ultra Game Boy Advance time skip to us winning the game? We could do that as part of the montage. If this gets made into like a... We can turn this into a video. It was worth the wait. It was much more worth the wait to get this game than for Leaf Green. Not next month, the month after. Yeah, July. Hey, Mayumi. Do I still remember my first Emerald team? I do. It was Torchic, Magneton, Glalie, Walrein, and honestly, that's really all I do remember. It was a fucking awful team. Blaziken, not Torchic, I guess, but... I remember I had to grind in the cave for, the Walrein cave is the only place I knew how to grind, because, Tate and Liza fucking kicked my ass. But I don't remember the rest of the, I don't remember the rest of the team. I wish I got to play Gale of Darkness when I grew up. We need to finish that. We need to play more of that game on the channel, too. The issue with SnowRun is you had to go in the cave at a certain time of day when the tide was low, so you could go in the little ice cave. Can we take this Nuzlocke all the way to the battle frontier? Hopefully. I remember I had a friend who had emeralds, and he had a shiny Flygon on his team, and then when we transferred up to Diamond and Pearl, and he action replayed, his shiny Flygon got replaced by a bad egg. What does Nuzlocke mean? So Nuzlocke is a challenge mode for Pokemon. Basically, I can only catch the first Pokemon I encounter on the route. And if my Pokemon faint, they die. They go in the box for good. There's some other restrictions, but those are kind of the main things. So basically, one Pokemon per route, permadeath, duplicates. So if I like run into a same Pokemon that I already have, it's considered a duplicate, and I can get a different Pokemon. I'm playing at the level cap of the next gym leader, so right now we're playing at the level cap of Roxanne's Nose Pass, which is level 15. We can't use items in battle. Held items are allowed, but I can't use like potions. I'm on set mode, so switching takes a turn. You don't get the option to switch. I'm trying to think of all the other Nuzlocke rules. That's kind of the general gist of it. Yeah, and if an Ember has a Pokemon named after them, and the Pokemon faints, the Ember dies in real life. So, hey Trey. And if the Mudkip dies, Tyler dies. So, if you like Anime Jeopardy, you better hope this Mudkip lives. You actually agreed to that when you signed up for the Super Ember tier, which is now the Ultra Ember tier. Yeah, the print was really small. Solrock or Lunatone? I think I'm a Lunatone fan. Is this a Super Advanced Ultra Game Boy Advance and has Gardevoir as a fairy type? It sure isn't. This is the base game, the best version of this game. Chisato isn't here. Chisato's too busy playing some fucking boring ass game right now. She's hanging out with her cooler friends. It's alright, we don't need her anyway. She wasn't even streaming on her own stream, so... Yeah, we have the better Chisato here. Worm Chisato. I'm gonna start another poll actually in chat. We'll never know. We're gonna find out what Chisato can turn into here in a minute. What if Tyler died here? Where's that she dies before evolving option? True. The poll disappeared for you? It shouldn't have. It's still there. Did I close the poll? No. It's still there. Maybe it closed if you already voted on it or something? Yeah, it's tied at 50-50 right now. Okay, there we go. Somebody voted. It's a check which was which. I could have just put the color, I guess. If anyone still doesn't know, Silcoon is the silver one and Cascoon is the purple one. How do you know? Yeah, it's level. We'll find out at level 7 what it turns into. Okune is the one that becomes a cute butterfly. Yeah, it's level 7 and then level 10. You're scared of moss? Okay, it's because you're an ember, so they are attracted to coming to you. They fly to the light. Am I a Beautifly or Dustox enjoyer? So I always liked Beautifly, and because of May having one in the anime, but I think I actually think Dustox is way better. Immediately gets crit after saying I'm so goated. You're next. Who's the last Super Ember? Mazgo. That's true. The ghosts are a ways away, though. There's the Ralts. It's my favorite season of Pokemon in anime, and why? I guess the base. I didn't really watch a ton of the Pokemon anime. Why does Mega Ember exist now? Because I wanted to make a smaller tier, especially for this, if people wanted to donate to get a Pokemon named after them. But it didn't make sense. I didn't know how to make a name lower than Ember. So, the $5 tier became Super Ember, and the higher tier became Ultra Ember, or Mega Ember. Yeah, Kindling could have been it, but... Mega Ember to celebrate Ember getting Mold Breaker. Fireflies. Embers are fireflies, that's what we decided. You're like a species of firefly. There's another Ralts. Yeah, I caught you all. You're stuck in a jar. Can I hang you on strings to provide light? I can. You're still in the jar, though. Yeah, if we get a shiny, I'll catch it. Not that it really matters on this totally legit Game Boy. But if we get a shiny, somehow I'll add it to the team. Yeah, but you have the best ability in the game, Pokepal, so... Rogue would be kind of a fun stream, actually. I haven't thought about that game in a long time. Have I ever beaten it? Like the main part, yeah. I got to level 200 and beat Eternatus, or whatever its fucking name is. Yeah, maybe we'll do that some night. We'll play Rogue. Maybe I'll make it like a new account or whatever for it. We can start from scratch. Alan is alive and a child. What do you mean by and a child? The youngster I'm fighting? That's true. Yeah, he regressed in age. That's why he hasn't uploaded a video. He's not old enough to have a YouTube channel. But if I killed Alan and he's alive, then did I actually kill him? Yeah, I killed him. I don't know who that is posing as him. Hi Mia, welcome. Yeah, the fox girl killed Alan. I didn't kill him. Yeah, Alan got killed by that fox girl and the flying girl. Yeah, and then they turned on each other, and that's why they are gone, whoever they were. You can still see her in different places. Yeah, maybe. You're doing stuff. Yeah, you swept. Yeah, can I go this way? No, I can't. Yeah. Can't look at Ichigo the same after Flying Girl departed. It's my craziest anime take. I have a few, I guess, if you look at my crazy scores for some things on AniList, especially a lot of us and how much we all rated I Want to Eat Your Pancreas really badly. What else is a crazy anime take that I have? I mean, I haven't watched like a ton of the super popular shows. You still can't let it slide? Guys, it's just not very good. Like, the show sets up well, and then, like, the girl's gonna die, I get it. Like, it's gonna be all sad when she dies of fucking pancreatic cancer or whatever. So what do? Some random guy comes up and fucking stabs her to death. Wow, what an emotional turn to a movie. Like, such a crazy, like, my emotions, like, you know, I was gonna be so sad when the girl died of her pancreatic cancer, and then she just gets fucking stabbed in the fucking street. Nope, you're getting spoilers, I don't care. That's the point, it's meant to be a twist? Well, it's shit. It's a shitty twist. Hey, Raiden. I get it. I want to be sad that she's gonna die, but I don't want her to get stabbed. Have I checked natures yet? I have not. That's just the writer's way of saying they only know how to do tragedy and not loss and grief. Sure. It's supposed to make you forget she's gonna die by giving a somewhat set death date. I couldn't forget she was gonna die. That was like the whole point of the movie, was that the girl was gonna die. Now my issues with Fate Extra Glass Encore and Fate Apocrypha takes... You need explanation? Have you... Okay, I need your explanation. for why you think those shows are good. Fate Extra Last Encore, I had no clue what I was watching the entire time. And I'm a Fate fan, like a massive Fate fan, but I could not keep up with whatever was going on there. Fate Apocrypha was just like one of the most boring, middling fucking things I've ever seen in my life. Apocrypha was good? No. Apocrypha's a show about following a cardboard box around where nothing bad can happen to him. And then all the other Fate characters are there to help the cardboard box fucking do whatever the fuck he wants. It has like a cool fight, a couple cool fights along the way, and then the show's just like a steaming pile of shit besides that. And they try to make up for the badness of the show by like fucking blasting your ears with like crazy loud sound effects and like crazy fucking bright visuals. But the only good part of the entire show is fucking Karna versus Sieg. In fairness, you have a weak spot to identity finding stories. I get it, but Sieg is not a compelling character at all. He's a cardboard box that just gets like godlike powers thrust upon him for some reason. And then he just, I don't know. I would have rather seen Siegfried fucking do his thing than... Objection, Astolfo. Astolfo did not make the show any better, I'm sorry to say. Also, this guy can fuck us up if he bides. Frankenstein erasure. Frankenstein in Apocrypha is in a world before they made Berserkers cool. You want to see if you want to see a cool take on what Apocrypha should have been, just watch Strange Fake. Every character in, like, Apocrypha, I feel like just got done, like, fucking dirty compared to, like, what they should have been. Hold up, Strange Fake thing is... Apocrypha slander is one thing. Heracles... I didn't slander Heracles. I just said the Berserkers are boring when they... before a certain time frame came along when they started giving them actual ability to be a character. I mean, here's the issue though. I don't really like Shiro that much either. Shiro's cooler than Sieg, but like, I don't know. I'm not watching the Fate series as much for like the main character. Okay, so if you're saying you haven't seen Grand Order or anything, I need you to... You don't have to play the game, although you should, but Grand Order writes like half of the Apocrypha cast and just makes them fucking way better characters. Like, fucking, I think half of the Apocrypha cast gets a better character development arc in Grand Order through some version of some storyline. They just get a better thing. You're in Camelot? Are you playing the game or watching the anime? Also, Cosmic Princess Kagi is amazing. Okay, FG of writing is... yeah. So, like... I'm gonna come out with, like, some crazy, like, examples. Lost Belt 1 rewrites a Vespron fucking better. He becomes a real character besides, I just want to make my big golem man and that's it, and then kills his master for no reason because he wanted to make a big golem. Lost Belt 3 and Spartacus. Bran gets like some decent events and storyline. I don't really remember where she was at. Big golems are cool, but that was all he did. Is he just like, I'm gonna make a big golem. That was his. He didn't do anything in Apocrypha. He's just like, I'm gonna make a big golem, and then like halfway through the second half of the show, he makes a big golem, and then he just dies. Like they turned him into like a, oh shit, we forgot about this guy. He made a big golem. Kill him now. He does. Spartacus and Apocrypha just fucking explodes. Fran and Apocrypha just kind of explodes. Achilles is cool in Apocrypha. He doesn't really do all that much, but I like him fighting Chiron on a fucking plane. I like him fighting Atalanta. Jack the Ripper, don't even get me fucking started on Jack the Ripper and Fate Apocrypha. Astolfo's okay. Yeah, I will play Extra Remake when it finally comes out. Ever. Mordred is cool, but she doesn't really do anything. Shakespeare, he just kind of chills. Semiramis just kind of chills. Alright, here we go, everyone. Your prediction is finally come. Cascoon voters, you've won. Which is what the poll won. poll won, and the poll was correct. Congrats, Zate, you got a gift membership. And you get a Pokemon named after you now. Thank you, Aikatsu, for a gift membership for Cascoon winning. I never put Masco on the thing on the side, I just realized. Wait, what tier did I give you? He doesn't even realize. Oh my god. See, thank you for the gifted membership to Toya Kami. Yeah, this literal hype train now. Thank you guys. My Wingull picture go. Sorry, I'm doing this behind the scenes work again. I guess Wingull's not gonna have a transparent background either. Just like Mudkip. Oh my god. Thank you for the membership. I didn't even see the gift. To Junior Mint 8146. Thank you for continuing the hype train. Yeah, the water types don't get solid back or don't get transparent backgrounds, I guess. Thank you. I could see to a gift membership to Baki 9631. You think the hype train's gonna die? I think so. I didn't. You guys are crazy. I didn't expect this to be a hype train. Oh yeah, I forgot she full restores her 6 again. If I were on Twitch, you'd have a gift sub. Thank you for the thought. Yeah, this is Lady Cindy. She always full restores. There's another guy on the other side of the forest that also has a full restore. Rich boy Winston. Lady Cindy and Rich boy Winston just full restore their Pokemon when they get low. It's really funny. If I need to grind money later, I'm gonna be rematching those two all the time, too. Thank you, Mayumi. Welcome to the Ember tier. I'm gonna have to start writing people down. I didn't expect this. Thank you for the gift, Pokepal, to SA0. Soon everybody's name is gonna be green in the chat. Yeah, I wish the gifts went to people that were physically here. If you buy 50 memberships, you'll get everyone. Good idea, Chloe. Thank you again. I got to giving a membership to Schwazer 5851. Yeah, I cut to is your wallet gonna be okay? Thank you for all the gifted memberships. Don't feel pressured to become green. Yeah, please don't spend all your money on stream donos. You melted under pressure. Alright, this is our Pokemon. Never mind. Yeah, send stocks. Thank you, for another gambled membership seat. To all the lurkers. Yeah, there's also Patreon in the description, I guess, if you really want to. Again, I don't expect anyone to do it. This is crazy. I appreciate everyone. Can you give Patreon subs though? I don't know. I think Patreon's better. I assume. You guys gotta stop gambling these. Thank you again, Aikatsu. Aikatsu, make sure you can afford food. And stop gambling. Someone timed you? Every time I tab out to get a new Pokemon. Thank you for another membership donation, Pokepel, to Mr. Mantastic 09. Honestly, these are probably all going to people who like showed up during one of the like watching Jeopardy streams that hit like over 100 viewers. Alright, I'm putting another picture in. You need to opt in to get memberships? Huh, I didn't know you had to. Thank you, Aikatsu, for another gifted to Ishtar Plasma. These are crazy. Dang, we could have got Shroomish. I just didn't get the item. It's where Aikatsu reveals they're Chris Pratt. I fixed the pictures because it did kind of bother me with the two. The nature question again. I can check the natures. I can't tell you what any of them do. Because I don't know natures. Don't know which ones are which. And they don't pick up in this game. They don't, like, show what colors they are. Okay, here we go. We'll check him. So here's Mazgo. He's timid. I love Tyler's naughty. Pokepals, you're serious. Akatsu's bold. Chisato's party. Zate's jolly. The next tab shows what's up and down. It doesn't show the colors in this game. That's not till Gen 4. Everyone has a test tomorrow. Good luck on all your tests, everyone. Yeah, you can take a test. Yeah, take the dairy type test. And a VOD watcher? Well, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you're here. Oh, this is a new route. I'm glad to know that there are people that are watching the VODs, though. I see the views go up on them, but I guess I never have realized how many people watch them. The Phasmophobia bot is so funny. Especially when Chloe dies. Hey, thanks. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we got a lot of water types. It's almost like this region's famous for water. I want to edit the Phas VOD and do it in a video. Same with the Mario Party VOD. And the multiple leaf green Nuzlocks, probably. Have a good night, Elixir. You guys don't know what that 5-second period is? I even know what that 5-second period is. Revenge just kind of kicking my ass. Oops. You want to draw during this, but it'd be bad practice? Is it because it'd be distracting, or...? I want to draw in general. I thought about doing a drawing stream. Can I draw? No. Absolutely not. I want to learn to draw, but I can't do it right now. I don't know what fan art I would draw. It's on one of my like goals of things I want to learn how to do. Still. Yeah, have you seen my starting screen? This is my starting screen is me drawing. Drawing stream where I get coached by Flo. Can we stay in Restboro for a bit and listen to the music? Sure, actually. I'll take a break. You guys can listen to the music in Restboro. I won't even play an ad. Enjoy the music. Alright, I'm back. Why is the chat so crazy? Yeah, there could be a drawing stream soon. What's my favorite pizza? Just pepperoni. Regular pepperoni. I'm very picky when it comes to eating. Would I ever want to create like a manga or story? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna expedite the Ninkata to be Mayumi, because you're the only person here out of all those gifted subs, I think. And you may be special and evolve into 2 Pokemon. We can name all the other Pokemon after the people who aren't, I don't think are actually here. Yeah, I know you guys tried to get the people that are here. I don't know how that stuff works. Go to school now. Good luck at school. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Have I heard of the site Draw Cuckoo? I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's a live site where anyone can join to draw on a blank canvas. I think there were people in Discord on there, maybe, in petting a dog, but I haven't heard about it, unless that's what it was. I've always wanted to draw. I just, like, don't want to draw the boring stuff. I just want to draw what I want to draw. But every, like, YouTube guide you watch is like, you need to draw boxes and learn anatomy and blah blah blah, so I don't want to do that as much. And I have less and less spare time as I get older, besides streaming. I think I talked about the drawing thing in a stream once. Yeah, I just want to do the cool, fun things. God, makeup will be scary if I ever get into touching that. If I ever... I do want to cosplay for a con eventually. That's why you just copy. I mean, that's fair. If that's it, that might be what I need to do. Yeah, what's your best purchase? It's a maid costume. In a sister or a maid costume? Yeah, unfortunately, the solo, like, IRL part is the hardest part. Did I beat the Fire Red Nuzlocke? I did not. I wiped to the champion. I probably would not show my face. If I do cosplay, I'll definitely be masked for part of it, at least. How many memberships until the karaoke stream? A lot. It's gonna take a lot out of me to do a karaoke stream. Yeah, if I get the cosplay, if I do a cosplay costume, I will post it on like YouTube in the channel stuff or in Discord. But I would definitely, my face would definitely be covered. My goal is I want to do at least one con cosplay this year. What con? I don't know yet. Still figuring that out. I'm gonna cosplay Sparkle and Sparksy with someone. Which one are you gonna be, which one do you want to be, Chloe? Sparkle or Sparksy? As if they're really that different, but... Sparkle would be a cute cosplay. I would definitely, I think the first cosplay I will do is going to be probably like some form of Uma Musume character. I don't know which horse yet, but... Alright, let's go do the gym. Mudkip should be able to just kind of solo it. Nice nature. I am a nice nature simp, so that would be a thing. Fuji Kiseki. But yeah, when I do some form of cosplay, I'll post about it, and you guys can see it. About Stay Gold. I definitely thought about like Still in Love is one I would like to do. Alright, teal. I won't. We'll probably stop pretty soon after the first gym. Still in Love is like one of my favorite designed Umas. I wish I was a little bit shorter for cosplay. Being tall is a burden. Yeah, I agree. Anything that doesn't start with a 6. If I could put some of my height elsewhere into my body. Very easy first gym. Tyler did carry. Just like the first Nuzlocke, Tyler's the carry for this. He didn't even realize it was the gym. Yep, a very quick gym. You guys are getting like the Leo lore session in the chat. We're gonna get the chat lore stream. Yeah, we can do that too. We have so many streams we need to do. What did I say it did for work again? Like scheduling. How do you have enough time to do 10,000 break-ins? Oh shit, there's someone counting. Oh my god. Model is ZP. whoever this is. I hope this person joins the stream someday and is confused why they have a Pokemon named after them. He goes here. We saved him. Turn from my tea and meatballs and Minecraft into Pirates and the Mafia. Standard chat conversation in this stream. Yeah, nobody brought up cannibalism. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go get our cell phone, and then we're gonna end the stream there, probably. These streams do feel short. It does not feel like 2.5 hours have gone by. Yeah, we had a good talk this one. Fire Bod Marathon. I don't know if I'll get it. I'm maybe gonna try to stream Friday. I like nice nature. If I cosplay, like I said, I might do Still in Love as a cosplay. Um, but I don't know for sure yet. If my wigs are hot, all of them cover your ears. That's true. Yeah, my super ultra Game Boy has save states. Um, I just hope I save it right. Yeah, I don't know for sure if I'll be able to stream Friday, but um if not, Monday is a holiday, so I can stream earlier than 7, and we might do like a not an all day stream, but like a longer stream that day. Yeah, I can save the whole battery. But stay tuned and we'll maybe do a stream this weekend. We can talk more about cosplay and that sort of stuff when I'm more awake again. But I am gonna end off here. Thank you for everyone for hanging out. Thank you for everyone who made this crazy membership hype train. Really, Thomas joined at the last fucking second. Or should you leave when I join the call? That's true, I leave Thomas and then I end stream when Thomas shows up. Membership. What is this timing? Yeah, time for the after party. I'm sorry, Thomas. Good night, everyone.